It's your boy Guapodamas at the top of the world. We tapping in on a Friday night. Got my man, Mr. LP, and my other friend, Lady B, in the house. Introduce yourselves.
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Rob, Mr. LP, representing that 4Love Boxing. And, of course, LP. Holla. Thank you for joining us this Friday night. Every Friday, you catch us here live on Ikon Radio. We love doing what we're doing. Boxing talk, boxing banter.
What's up? I'm Lady V, representing LP. Here to give a woman's perspective in the world of boxing. As always, excited to be here.
Woman's perspective in the world of boxing. I like that. Look, we're going to give you the other perspective right now, though, man. Hey, do me a little bit of that recap of what happened this last week, man. Go ahead, Mr. LP. Give it to me.
Okay, so it's congratulations in order for a couple. First and foremost, how about we got to give a big love and shout out to the AZ homeboy, whom we're going to be seeing shortly. El Moreno Martinez, the new NABF Super Bantamweight Champion. Second round TKO. Congratulations, my guy.
Well, I love to see the build-up by Mr. LP, but he kind of then spilled the surprise there as we were going to give it as a teaser at the end. But I see how he does it.
Okay, well, I'm starting out giving love to the mans right there. But yes, so Xander Zayas, Puerto Rican 22-year-old star, has now claimed a world championship bout. I thought it was a secondary title, but congratulations. He's in a division full of monsters, and I am very intrigued to see what's going to happen next. Is the promotional company going to go ahead and protect him, which I kind of see is going to be taking place, or is he going to be thrown in with the wolves? We got Chuck. We got Virgil Ortiz.
Look,
we got
there's a lot of people up there, but in retrospect of how it went this weekend, man, being able to see Xander do his thing, man, he was in there with some strong competition. There was a lot of punches being thrown in that fight.
He wasn't in the top 10, though.
But
I'm just
saying.
saying.
You can go however you want with it, but the dude's there. I mean, he's got every single skill that you want. He's just extremely young. Now, Lady V, let me ask you on this one, right? When you take a look at Xander, does he do it for you? Because that's going to be the real big question moving forward with them. He's young and he's attractive. Is that the type of dude you look at and go, dang, that's somebody I could get behind? The Oscar De La Hoya effect, might you say?
Well, let's see. I don't base everything off of looks, but mindset, goals, ambition, personally, that is an attraction. So, obviously, he's younger
He's
than
a
my
champion,
kids.
so he's obviously got ambition, right?
True. But, I mean, he is super, super young, and if I was a cougar, which I'm not saying I'm not, but... it just depends on if you click with them. But having a boxer as your husband, your boyfriend, or whatever, you have to roll with it. Just like anybody that's famous. You have to be behind your man or your wife no matter what.
Yeah, but he is a kid,
you
though.
got political on me. I didn't say anything about being married.
His star power. We're talking about the star power.
What I said was, does he do it for you? Because your average watcher, your average fan of boxing who's not necessarily following the sport, is that going to be a kid that's so good looking that you go, oh, he turns my head. And
like an Oscar De La Hoya. Or a Fernando Vargas.
Yeah, I mean, I guess most women, he's hot. I'm going to watch him. Yes, absolutely. But I think I don't know, it just kind of depends.
There you go. Look, Oscar, go pick up Xander and then put him in a fight with King Ryan, man. You'll sell gazillions of dollars in there for all the ladies.
And it's Mexican-American versus Puerto Rican-American. Still good enough.
Look, man, we hadn't even seen that, and all of a sudden, bam, we there coming up with fights, man. Fight promoters ourselves, too. Hey, Guapodamas in high spirits this Friday night, man. Mr. LP, I've been telling you, man, the boxing game's been on one. We got to say the beat of the drum of what the heart of boxing is going on is beating loud right now,
yes,
man.
It is, man.
A lot of big fights that have been happening, man.
Yes,
now that we're playing upon, though, as you were saying with Xander, now you tell me, who are those opponents you think?
Okay, well, like I said, that division is filled with a bunch of killers, man. Let's just go straight. I already made a couple of comments on what it says. The 154-pound class, and it is stacked. It is so freaking stacked. And let's also not forget, there's still a Charlo in there somewhere too. You know what I'm saying?
But man, Charlo, I had forgotten.
Yeah.
Hey,
is he still alive? Does he exist?
Hey,
no, I'm
man,
just saying.
hey.
Well, he needs to get himself in that ring. But he's still a beast though, so much respect.
A huge beast.
But I think he's been enjoying that freaking Canelo money ever since he took that L versus him. I don't think he's been in the ring since.
Hey, man. Hey, that Canelo money is deep, bro.
Billy Joe Saunders
provides quite a bit.
Billy Joe Saunders never made it back into the ring himself.
I asked that, man. Ask Billy Joe how, what happens when they destroy your face and break it apart, but they give you gazillions of dollars for
Hold on,
it.
how many years was that? We actually went to Texas for that fight.
Oh, bro. Billy Joe Saunders now would be, oh my goodness, bro. That's quite a bit. What is that, bro? We talking about 6 years ago, 5 years ago, baby.
It had to be at least five. At least five. Yeah.
So you're telling me if they lose to Canelo, they get billions of dollars?
Well,
Not billions, gazillions of dollars.
Well, they
All
get
right,
millions.
Canelo, put me in that ring.
They get paid.
Listen,
They get
and then you
paid.
get knocked out right afterwards.
I mean, it's
If you just softly punch me, I'll be in the ring.
everyone knows Canelo is the golden goose, right? He's the golden ticket. So like you win the sweepstakes prize.
Yeah, financially
If you get the
speaking,
fight.
he's the standard, so he's a face of boxing.
So
he's the biggest game.
Canelo picks and chooses who he decides to fight on, and it gets frustrating
Which
as a
is
fight
usually
fan.
everybody up to this point. He's kicked everybody's ass.
Minus David Benavidez.
That's it, but he whooped Triple G's ass. Let's all
Minus
I-
David Benavidez. But
I am
hey,
all for.
Look, because people that say the Canelo ducks, that's like a kind of like a hard sell for me, right? They're gonna say he's ducking Benavidez. Oh, but he didn't duck Triple G.
Well, maybe he thinks that's a challenge for him, and he wants to get up there with more money. You know what I mean?
I can't really hate on it.
Why fight him for, let's say, 100,000, just as a when he can fight him in 3 years for 2.5 million, let's say.
Funny you say that. That's been the argument for
But-
it.
No. So you're right.
Man.
That logic does make sense in regards to the boxing business, of course, 100%. However, circling back in regards to the Triple G factor, what he
out
did.
of everything we just said, the only thing he heard
No.
and listened to was anything to do with
what he
Triple G
did.
coming.
What he
But he
did.
took jabs at me. It's okay.
What he did is waited until the best middleweight of this era got old. That's what he did. He waited.
He's saying Triple G got old. I'm sorry. I still saw a monster coming forward when Triple G was coming.
Triple G beat him in the
Canelo
first
had
fight.
to be 100% focused to give it to Triple G.
And Triple G beat him in the first fight.
No, he did not. No, he did not. And don't let him fool you say that happened that way. No, he did not.
I say what I said in regards to that. It's all to the good. But hey, anyway, so now I'm just curious to know, to circle back. So Xander has a world championship bout. He's now in the league with the major players. I hope that he doesn't fight a
Who's the other
bunch.
champions at that weight?
Burn Chuck. He
Who?
Yeah. He's the guy that actually knocked out Virgil Ortiz. He's the guy that knocked out Virgil Ortiz. He has that title.
Wait, yeah. He knocked him out?
No, let me take that back. Yeah. And it was actually Tim Zhu. Remember? I take that back. It wasn't Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz undefeated. Tim Zhu. So Tim Zhu's been in the gauntlet. He's actually faced some of the most freaking devastating monsters in that freaking division. And I got nothing but, I think I mentioned this already, I got nothing but respect for his ass. The man from down under is down. If you catch my drift there, you know what I'm saying? He's about business.
So what you're telling me then is maybe Xander versus my man from down under over there, Tim Zhu, man. Kostya Zhu's younger or something there? Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Look, I mean, if we're speaking financials, right? And there, earlier we were speaking.
Oh wait,
financials
actually, you know
on
what?
it, right?
I hear what you're saying. To test a young man's
100%. Look, people are saying that Tim Zhu's not what he was.
Tim Zhu's been through the gauntlet,
right?
Yeah,
now, people
that's
are saying,
actually.
well, maybe now he's the guy to go through right in the division.
That's actually a smart. You're right.
Yeah,
That's a serious test.
The problem is is that I think Xander would go over there and he get dropped by Tim Zhu, man.
Yeah, I just don't think I don't think he's ready for that particular level of competition. I just think he was in the right place at the right time.
Would it be entertaining? It might be a fight of the year type of fight. They throw a million punches and there'd be blood and punches being thrown. And you know what? I would be pulling for Xander, man. I know you don't like Xander, but I kind of do, man. I like it. I like his approach. I like his fighting style, man.
I like the kid too, man. I do, but I just don't think he's ready. I just don't think he's ready, man. I mean, again, we're talking about not even just on the championship level too. Well, it is championship level, not a championship belt holder. Now, again, let's circle back. We got the AZ homeboy, Jesus Ramos.
Ramos would give Xander all he could take, man.
He's a major
We're
player.
actually on the forums for everybody who's listening in from the 4 Level Boxing platform right now. Shout out to everybody because I've been interacting with y'all this week, and that was one of the things that was being interacted there, man. It was being voiced by the people, or saying Jesus Ramos against Xander, what would kind of happen. For me, I stick solid to what I said all week, which is Jesus Ramos beats Xander. I don't know if he knocks him out, but he definitely beats him.
Oh, no.
And I'd love to see it because then that would make Jesus Ramos the next world champion.
He stops him. He stops him, bro. That again, respect to the kid. He's got to prove me otherwise, and maybe he could. I don't know. Maybe he could, but right now right now, Xander is just not that dude, man. And then let's circle back. We haven't even gone to the freaking major. The king, in my opinion, although it's not officially crowned because there's belts everywhere, but the most dangerous threat in that division is the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora.
I take nothing away from the Inferno, man. Inferno looks so impressive, man. Giving it to Zoo, he shocked me, man. He made me a believer. I mean, mind you, I already was a believer in the kid, man, to start off with. I just thought, I saw what happened in the first fight with Zoo, and I thought, hey, man, if this starts to happen again, this could go slightly different, because the first time when I watched it, Zoo was actually giving it to him, man. But boxing is all about momentum. It's about building your skills, building your levels, being able to then transition yourself to something much bigger. And man,
he's young, and guess what? He adapted and adjusted.
Man. We've seen it happen, and behold, you now have a dude who's a monster now, man.
Yeah.
A tremendous monster, man.
Yeah, and it's funny considering the fact that he was so raw. He didn't know how to fight tall, if you will. He was getting caught with some big shots, and he did suffer that knockout, and it was brutal. He couldn't get up off his ass. He was donezo, but the man, he clearly adjusted, and him and his sister, my goodness, like a duel. History in the making
shout
right
out
here.
to his sister. I saw that she just defended her belt too.
Yeah,
man.
she
it was
did.
Very successful. Shout out.
Youngest undisputed freaking champion on the planet, or ever. And they're both so kind and humble. I got nothing but love for them.
Hey man, they're such cool people. We met them in Vegas. They were absolutely so humble and so cool with everybody. Interacted with all the fans. It was cool.
It was actually
got next to me. They actually drew a bigger crowd than Guapo Damas, man. All the crowd was like, "Hey, step back, fans," or whatever. But then he was the Inferno behind me. He was putting even more people. I was shocked.
That was about a year ago. We were at the Hall of Fame.
Roughly a year ago, man. Shout out to Sean Porter. He showed us a lot of love in Vegas, man. It was so awesome to meet him and actually interact and get invited to his behind-the-scenes stuff, man. Such an amazing time we had.
Damn, isn't that crazy? That was a year ago, bro.
A year ago, bro.
What the hell?
Can you
That's
actually
crazy.
believe that? No, a year ago at this time we was up in Vegas complaining to the hotel about being at the Hall of Fame and then going to see Virgil Ortiz the next day. And then being in the arena when they started saying LP. Yeah. It's on video. I'll post it on there. Yeah.
I think the kindest and most humblest people have the best stories. I love hearing from people talking like that.
Listen,
it is
now
amazing.
we're going to tease at it, right? Earlier he said, coming on later in this evening, we have the newly crowned NABF Super Bantamweight champion coming straight out of Arizona here. Last time he was here, we released a reel that did amazing for us in views, and it was titled "The Humblest Champ in Boxing."
Nice.
It's such a beautiful thing that you say that, because people that are very humble, they tend to have an amazing story too, and they tend to also carry a lot of fans. I think that's a very important trait for people that look for that in fighters.
Excellent segue we got said, by the way, my guy. Well done.
Listen, I'm honored to that. I told him, look, listen, big shout out to Ray Beltran last week, right, for being here and giving such an amazing interview. For everybody at home, though, well, I was actually not feeling the greatest, man, so I was in a lot of pain last week as I was sitting here. I'm not in as much pain this week, so, man, I'm sitting in here throwing down today, so I'm on one, bro. That's what it is. I think they gave me the juice, bro. Whatever you call it.
That was like,
go ahead,
last
Lady
week was an amazing interview. It was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah,
but,
it was so real. It was so real.
But now back to this guy's 22. Yeah, 22 years old. You don't find many 22-year-old
that kind of
boys
focus?
with being humble. You know what I mean? A lot of 21 or 22-year-olds, they're like fresh into the bar and things like that. So it's amazing to be able to see that there are still young men and women out there at that young age that are humble, that have goals and set a lot of great expectations for themselves. You know what I mean? Kudos to the parents for contributing or maybe not. But yeah, like that is phenomenal. Great job.
Yeah, no, look, well, when you look at it, you hear something being expressed like the most humblest champ. That's on the nice end of things. The man hits harder than anybody I've ever met. He hit me last time he was here. I'm still bruised. That was 2 months ago. I haven't been able
Are
to
you going
eat
for round
properly.
2?
I said I was in a lot of pain. That was probably me needing ice from the 2 months ago still from that, man. Yeah, in retrospect, that might did what did
I know.
kidneys in,
I was
man.
just thinking the same thing
He
right now,
loosened up
bro.
all the kidney stones, and I was like, oh my God, I'm dying now. You know what I mean? Look, hey, we're showing much love and appreciation to everybody today, because as I'm looking on, this has been the biggest viewing audience we've had ever here on this show. So we definitely appreciate everybody at home, right? But we're
Much
gonna
love
say,
and respect,
listen,
y'all.
And we're gonna keep
We're
talking.
going to continue to do this every
Nah,
Friday.
No, listen, hold on. Let me finish here on my thought where I'm going here, right? So we are going to finish our thoughts on Xander and where he should be going with this title shot, though. But I'd like to segue just a little bit to Lady V for a second. She's also going to be doing her podcast coming up here. I'm going to give her a chance to kind of tell us what her podcast is going to be about and what kind of things she's going to be covering in it. Go ahead, my
Yes,
girl.
thank you. I am so excited to be doing my podcast. I've been dreaming of this for a very long time, and
What's it
Proud of
going to
you,
be
girl.
called, girl? What's it going to be called?
it's going to be called Vettel's Circle.
Proud of
So,
you and proud to be a
thank
part
you.
of
I
it.
appreciate it. It is a women empowerment, but we're not here to bash men. So I will be interviewing women all across the country, a lot here in Arizona, for women that have been through domestic violence, have kids that are autistic, or want to grow up to be a lawyer. Anything that another woman can look up to, give advice to, help fix that crown, because there's a lot of women out there that suffer from things or are doing things alone as a single mom, trying to take care of her kids, work a job. So I want to be
Respect to all you
able
queens
to,
out there.
I want to be
Listen,
able to.
listen, and also tell us, where can they find you on Instagram? Because I want all the girls at home now that are going to be tapping into a show, and if you
Yeah.
might want to be a guest on a show coming up and you need to reach
Absolutely.
out to her, where can they find you?
It is called Vettel's Circle on Instagram. I'll give you the link. You can attach it to this interview if you like. But yeah, I'm always looking for someone, a woman,
Sharing their
that
story.
wants to share their story, wants to be given advice, because it's hard, to me it's disgusting to see women tearing other women down on social media. And it's not about that. You know what I mean? We need to uplift each other. There's enough going on in this world, the ugly world that we're living in today. We need to bring love and peace and, you know what I mean? Just have each
That
other's
part.
back.
Listen,
you know
listen,
what I mean?
it sounds great. It sounds like it's going to be a show of uplifting and try to empower women. And I can't wait to hear what it's going to be and hear the content.
excited.
And we support that
eventually I will be
100%.
a guest on your show helping women get
yeah,
empowered,
of course.
right?
I am.
We support it 100%. You
I'm
already know
excited.
that. You know
Continue
the
to
team.
listen on. We'll
You know
continue
the
to
team's
feed you
here
guys
for
a
you
little bit
regardless
more
of
as
that.
it gets closer to launching, right? All right, Mr. LP, let's finish it up then. So who are you telling me then? You just mentioned all the champions for me. And you didn't pick Xander to win against not a single one of them.
No.
But who was the first champion you mentioned me? What would you say his name was? And then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
confused who he fought?
Yeah, burn Chuck.
Xander beats him. Xander beats him. Waco Diamonds told you. Xander beats
You know
him.
what's crazy? Here's the thing, man. He hasn't even faced a top elite fighter, my guy. He hasn't. Like maybe even like a not that he even deserves the title shot, but like a Gashal,
But if he beats Baron Chug, then he's got 2 titles and you can keep hating, but 2 titles mean something.
That's right.
yeah, but the kid is respectfully, the kid is just that. He's a kid, man.
Right,
They're
but, you
gonna
just,
have
told
to
me,
mold
but
him.
you just told me you don't think he can beat Tim Tszyu and Baron Chug.
No,
beat
actually,
Tim Tszyu.
hey, a Tim Tszyu would be a solid test. They both just came off of fights, right? Like, was it a week apart?
So if you were
but
to tell
Tim
me,
obviously needs some time. Obviously needs
man,
some
he's
time
gonna
to
need a
recoup.
lot of time to heal, bro. But let's just say he doesn't fight him next. Let's say that's 2 fights down the road. From what you saw, both of Xander and that of Tim Tszyu, who would you pick in that fight?
I think Tim's experience is just far more superior.
I feel him when he says that, and I think it goes to prove that he'll never pick a Puerto Rican. Hey, kind of fight.
Holy
It goes to prove it.
This
Look,
fucking
look.
guy.
Guapo Damas
I
told
thought
you
you were
there's a
making
bias
it
on this
political.
show.
Hey. My son's half Puerto Rican, just for the record, my guy. And just because I don't pick a Puerto Rican doesn't mean anything, man.
Hey, he's not Puerto Rican, so him telling you his son's half Puerto Rican, what does that tell you? Is all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's empower
Here
men.
we go.
Let's empower men. Look, we can empower men there too. All right. Listen, in all jest, he knows I love Puerto Ricans and fighting, man. I will side with Puerto Ricans a lot of the time. My favorite fighter of all time is Felix Tito Trinidad, who's the greatest Puerto Rican fighter of all time. I'm actually very curious to see how Xander's going to continue to develop. I like seeing him fight, man. I'm telling you, I love that flash that he's shown. Now, he's very young. He's still very green.
Yeah, hold on.
Big fights, though.
Hey,
he has big fights, man.
Don't put him in that box yet, man. That kid he just because he's holding a belt don't mean nothing. He's got a long way to go, man.
He does have a long way to go, but you're talking about the youngest active fighting champion in the world. You can't take that away.
Fair enough.
So it is what it is.
All right. Fair enough.
Listen, there's that first segment. We just recapped Xander, and we went way off topic and came back to it, and then way off topic again. But look, we're here back. It's Friday. We see you guys watching in. Look, come back in about 5 minutes and we'll be posting back up with segment 2 down here on Friday.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Your boy Wapodamas at the top of the world at the RTU Ikon radio station and right here in downtown Phoenix where we at, right? Well, I mean, it's kind of downtown.
Uptown. It's uptown.
But it's next to the freeway. That's all you got to know. Yeah, much love. Hey, y'all, shout out, man.
Yes, sir. 4luvofboxing, baby. Appreciate you guys every Friday night. Catch us here. Don't forget to check out the merchandise, t-shirts, posters, hats, all the good shebang bang. Anyways, we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. Holla.
And Lady V, as a special guest, I love it being here with these guys. And I look forward to seeing you guys the next time.
Right.